come to you today from my office. Many of us receive really strange reactions from people. Sometimes, if we're not consciously aware of it, we will begin to go inside of our head to rationalize why this could be happening. But I want you to know this one thing. We are taking pains to do what is right, not only in the eyes of the Lord, but also in the eyes of man. That's 2 Corinthians 8:21. Some people know that you see right through them. They run from you, they shun you, they treat you differently. Sometimes they pass you up for promotions on your job. They alienate you in your family or amongst your social group. When you walk into rooms, you see through people. You see people for who they really are and not for who they pretend to be. And I want you to understand that this scares people. It angers people. It gives them mixed emotions, because they sometimes envy the fact that you're able to be authentic, that you are able to walk and stand in your truth, that you are able to have the courage to do things that they cannot do. They envy you. I want you to know, even some of your ideas, some of the way that you may think, your style, your whole being, sometimes they will take that image of yours and use it and prosper with that. And many times for us as chosen ones, it leaves us sometimes upset, angry, and we wonder why. Why is it that they can take an idea of mine and make so much money, and I just have everything, the weight of the world on my shoulders? I want to give you some hope today to let you know that God sees everything that goes on. The Spirit of the Lord lives on the inside of you, and it may seem like that you're alienated, or that they shun you, or they whisper or pull people away from you, or when you just walk into places and it's people that you know, it may be even somebody that you sincerely do love, and they can't receive you. I want you to understand it is because you see through them. Do you know how hard it is to live in a false truth? Do you know how hard it is to stay in a situation that you wish you had the courage to leave? Do you know how hard it is to continue to live a lie? And then they look at you and you're walking in freedom because you are divinely connected to the Most High. You trust Him with your entire life. You lean not on your own understanding, but in all of your ways you acknowledge God and He directs you. You walk blindlessly into your formless future because you understand who is the one that is orchestrating the whole thing, that is putting it all together for you, who is unfolding this for you, and you walk by faith and not by sight. And I want you to know that they despise that about you, but they also envy that about you. You make people uncomfortable because you are taking the pains. They see you suffering for living right. They see you struggling for doing what's right. They see you prosper at times because you're doing what's right. Not so they can love you or so that you can have their approval, but because your mind has been just set now on God, not on man, but on God. You see through everything because God lives on the inside of you. It seems complicated to have such a presence sometimes when you can literally walk into the room. And the reason why this happens is because you are where the truth lives. And so because you are truth in motion, because the Spirit of truth, the Spirit of the Most High lives on the inside of you, then your pure presence exposes lies. It exposes people's sin, and you don't even understand it, but it is because of who you are. You is where the truth lives, and people with ill intent know that you can see through them. Be encouraged, because I believe in you. Peace. Bye now.